members of the old faith and Christianity used to live together in peace, until the curse of the wasteland reached them too. Since then, it's been a living hell, despite the efforts of Sir Tega, the protector of the village.
I feel so tired. Are you real or just another figment of my imagination? I'm not so sure anymore. I must have been working for days. My bones are aching. Care to help me raise another cross? I promised my daughter I'd raise as many crosses as I can. There is still hope. There must be. It's the Fisher King's curse. Where you were standing was once a lush woodland. Then the corruption swept over like a filthy tide, withering everything in its wake. The village nearby was my home, where I raised children with a loving wife. They are all gone, but maybe their souls can be laid to rest. They sacrificed everything to save the people, but it wasn't enough. I've forsaken them. Not before you help me put an end to this nightmare. Then my sword is all yours. I want a merciful death for my son, daughter, and wife, or what is left of them. But now they live again, stuck in a rotting shell. I can't do it alone. I just can't. Will you help me or not? Either way, please, don't waste more time. Each cross stands for a soul to be saved from damnation. My daughter told me to erect them before the curse took her. Sir Tagir, I served as Arthur's counselor and cupbearer, but no one remembers my name.
I was not a warrior in Britannia, but the Lord had other plans for me in Avalon, and I couldn't be happier.
Tegir, the Fisher King's lapdog. So you finally decided to leave the safety of your rotten Christ.
I've no quarrel with you. Just let us pass. There is enough death already.
Your king poisoned our lands. Everyone who bowed to him must die. Then maybe Balor will have mercy on us.
I also lost everything dear to me. For the last time, let us pass, and we shall be on our way.
Are you begging now, Christmonger? We need fresh bodies to finish what your whelping started. Thanks for bringing your friends along.
What are you savages up to? Let the village die in peace.
Oh, we shall make sure that nothing remains here. Now fight well to please the gods.
serve the Lord.
Sinners shall bleed. Christ on the cross.
I serve the Lord. Your command. Lord Almighty, will this killing ever end? They wanted my head because I served King Pelles, before he turned into a monster called the Fisher King. My son, Lon, who, unlike my daughter, refused Christianity, he started a pagan ritual to save the village. Yes, they were. We let them choose whatever path they wanted to take. We all have our cross to bear. This is the village where the people of Christ and the followers of old faith lived together, peacefully. When the Fisher King's curse struck, we fought the inevitable with prayer and old magic. We saved a few souls, but not from death. Some villagers rose again as monsters. Some are just harmless prowlers who kept their sanity. Soon you shall see. And somewhere between the...
Not a step further, iron-skinned snakes. Your plague will devour everything unless we finish the ritual. The one King Pelham spread across our lands like gangrene. The very one Tega's son foolishly tried to tame. He came to this sacred place where blood used to run like a river to appease the gods. He grabbed the sacrificial dagger and failed. Now it's up to us to make amends. The boy sacrificed villagers here before the plague took him as well. But the ritual's incomplete until he also takes the blade. We have no other choice. He's already dead anyway. Leave, or behold the ritual with your heads on a pike. All the better. Baylor always thirsts for more blood.
Defend yourself.
This is my atonement.
I serve the Lord.
This is where I perish.
The Lord is my witness.
The Lord is my witness. For the Lord Almighty. Thou shalt not kill, said the Lord.
First pick should be mine.
The gods are pleased with your offerings, Father. Oh, all the sweet blood your friends have spilt.
Lon, my son, what did you do?
What you and Anise couldn't. Saving the people with crosses, begging to your pitiful Christ.
I never scorned your beliefs, my son. We have long accepted that you have chosen the old faith. But human sacrifices?
First, the villagers brought me lambs to kill. The gods didn't listen. Then the fathers and mothers came, offering their necks, hoping the children could be saved.
Lon, you are going to burn in hell for this. Pray to the Lord Christ and repent.
I'm already there, Father. Did you know that Mother also came to save you and Anise? With a heavy heart, I also put her to the blade.
You sacrificed your mother to please the pagan gods. You are a monster, Lon. You are insane.
The everlasting circle is about to close, Father. Time to offer your neck to me. Otherwise, Mother's and Anise's sacrifice was in vain. Or kill yourself right where you stand.
I shall hear this blasphemy no more. The curse left nothing of my son in that husk. Knights of Camelot, attack!
Defend yourself.
Sinners shall bleed.
This is where I perish.
Defend yourself.
Your command? Cook some food for me. Rested and ready. Whenever I strayed from the path of chivalry, my modest origins landed me back on my feet. I see an altar.
Look there.
What is that?
Lord Christ, I'm so hungry. I was about to have a nice supper when the blackness engulfed me. Tried with dirt, rats, my own pallid flesh. Nothing has a taste, but I'm starving.
At your service, my lord. No mercy for the wicked.
I fight for honor.
For king and country. For Avalon.
I fight for honor.
Make up your mind. What are we waiting for?
shalt not kill, said the Lord.
Behold the vagrant knight, Arthur's chamber pot bearer. My beloved husband return. Come, have a taste of the worms on my lips, Tegir.
Don't do this, Ishilt. We are here to end your suffering.
So it took some strangers to muster up the courage to face me. Oh, don't turn away, Tegir. Look at me.
For the sake of our children, please don't make this any harder.
Our children? The fruit of my womb is no more. Their blood is on your hands.
I raised as many crosses as I could. I prayed to the Lord until my mouth bled, but it wasn't enough.
Do you know how I died? Under whose blade?
I don't want to know.
Then be cursed forever. You're just as dead as we are, but stuck in a still-breathing shell.
I've sinned, Ishilt, but the Lord Almighty can save us all. Not in this life, but beyond.
I spit on your Christ. Don't you remember you married a pagan?
I still remember the day I set eyes upon you, Ishilt. Now you are just a beast, howling in pain.
Then come, husband. Let us lock in one final embrace. Come.
The Lord is my witness. For the Lord Almighty.
Blessings.
Your command.
Your command?
You are not dead yet.
What are we waiting for?
Your orders?
Your command.
Your orders?
Charge.
The Lord is my witness. there.
Cook some food for me.
I have trodden the path of the righteous all my life.
A brief respite for a prayer.
Look,
All mine.
an interesting find.
Why am I trapped in this putrid cadaver?
I can taste your despair, Father. About to raise a cross for me. So I am here to suffer until eternity.
Anise, my daughter, don't deny the Lord's grace.
I devoted my whole life to the Lord Almighty. So I fought the curse with prayer in His name. Foolish me.
I raised a forest of crucifixes, as you told me, my child. We saved many souls from the village.
Your daughter's life for some filthy peasants. I accepted all their suffering until the Fisher King's curse flowered in my bosom.
Anise, please.
Can you hear it as it gnaws me from the inside?
I can't take this anymore. Knights of Camelot, help me!
Be a good father for once. Come and kill me.
The Lord is my witness.
Sinners shall bleed.
I fight for honor.
Power and glory.
For king and country.
I serve the Lord.
Ready. Sinners shall bleed.
I serve the Lord. It's done. My family suffers no more. I shall pray for their souls until the day I die. No, and I never will. A part of me is dead forever. I have nothing to live for. It cannot be stopped, I think. At least for now. I shouldn't have listened to my daughter and built those damn crosses. No need to rub it in. But I'm still grateful you carried the burden I couldn't shoulder. Well, you surely won a loyal ally who doesn't care about living or dying.
All mine.
Avalon has never been a peaceful place. But since the storm, it's been crawling with outlaws. Rumors are spreading about a fearsome black-armored knight hunting down the marauders around Camelot. This Knight of Thorns, named after his sinister coat of arms, is seeking vengeance for his father, often facing impossible odds. He could be a useful addition to my round table, even if the tales about his cruelty prove to be true.
Rock,